Hello dear viewer, welcome back to Temtem with me, Jalanon, at Lunar Nebula Gaming. Today, we're making our way downtown. Let's see. We should be pretty good. Haven't changed much of anything up. Okay, we should have another battle. Okay, great.
Uhuru Command, I just dropped near the rebel camp. Do you copy? Come in, Uhuru Command. Cruddy radios, of course. Hey, you!
Okay. Do you need a new radio? I guess not. Mudrid and Drakash. So, I think Scaravolt is okay against Drakash. Just DC Beam and try to take out Mudrid with Baboon. Yep. Okay. Much better. Boom. Okay then. Yeah, he didn't take too much there. I think he does get that invigorated buff, yep. Typhoon. Okay. Let's go for Drakash. Then I think I uppercut Drakash. We should get, what? Double damage again? Yeah. Okay. And then hopefully Magma Cannon can take out Typhoon next turn. Baboon is burned, so that's going to prevent some of the damage we would otherwise deal. Magma Cannon. And Tail Strike. We're not going to do as much damage. Oh, that's still pretty good damage, though. There it is. Wonderful. Wow, we took almost 30 damage? Okay, more than 30 damage now?
Oh, no way.
What about Yesway?
I know nothing. Nothing at all.
How close is that rebel camp?
Just ahead on the other side of that chasm. It's all I know, I swear. I have no useful intel. I just arrived, I promise.
I must be getting very close to Upinzani then. What were your orders?
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me. I was only told to drop here, lie in ambush, and report all the comings and goings of the resistance since your camp is nearby.
Scram!
Fine, I'm out of here.
Okay. Drakash, can I catch you? Probably not. Or at least not yet. Okay. Yeah, and I think whenever you log off your Super Scent, it goes away, because I was pretty sure I had some more charge left on my Super Scent. Intriguing. Alright then. So if you want to get the most out of your Super Scent, maybe wait a minute before you log off. I think we're just gonna run away. Not waste time here on Goatee, who is not very goated. I see you, Sticker. You can't hide from me. Forever. Tricasa Sultans. Okay. We could avoid that fight. How close are we to stuff? We don't know. Alright. No evasion necessary. Halt. What's the password? Belisoto's eat poop. Cross the Pig Epic Bridge. Where are my skates? Cross the Pig Epic Bridge. That's last week's password, stranger. So it's an old one, but it checks out.
Well, of course not. If it's old, then it doesn't check out. What sort of security are we running here?
Star Wars reference, I'm guessing? Look, you dojo types are always so serious about.
Save that for later. We've got a possible trespasser here.
Though if I remember correctly in the novels and stuff, supposedly Palpatine wanted to let the rebels through using the old password so he could trap them. It could have worked, too. If it wasn't for that pesky betrayal. Okay, so Thunderstrike we know, or DC Beam doesn't one-shot Barnshy, so we'll go for the Thunderstrike. And you can punch the turtle. Alright then, Sherald. How do you feel about that? If I'd healed the burn before coming into battle, we might have been able to one-shot Sherald there. Because we can do 30% less damage with burn. Okay, we didn't take too much from the crystals. Alright, the burn is no longer applicable. A Scaravolt catching up. Paraniat. I just Thunderstrike again? I think I do, even though it overexerts. Because there's a chance we one-shot that guy. It's unlikely, though, right? Okay, Cheryl, take a nap. He's a side sleeper. And now Piranha is down. So we've overexerted. So effectively, we will both have one Tim next turn. There we go. Flash. You should be weak to psychic, right? Or mental. I could inner spirit. But not. I think uppercut's generally just better for us. It's faster, it takes less stamina. We are in pain. And yet, we press on. To victory! Okay then. Run! Go tell the commander we have Bel Soto's approaching. But what if we aren't Bel Soto? Delay him as much as you can while I... Relax, I'm on your side. Wait, you're the liaison from Vumbi? Oh yeah, now that you mention it, the commander did mention Musa was sending a Denizen to brief us. You're him? Yes, I'm Jalanon. Finally. Go on then, Upanzani is right ahead. Tell the gods you need to see the commander. Long live Kisiwa. Long live Kisiwa. Long live the resistance. Okay, anything else to say? Not really. Okay. Fair enough. I'd like my crystal skates back soon. Strangers approaching. Alert the commander. And he doesn't look like Bel Soto's, thank the Pansa. You wanna come with us. Our commander will want to work with you. Is this Upanzani finally? Wait, Sticker! No! You've escaped me. Ah, Mwanangu, we meet again. Come closer. Dear friends, this is Jalanon, and he is a friend of the Resistance and the people of Kisiwa. Back to your duties, my braves. I must have a word with Jalanon. Did you enjoy your little climbing trek? The Kuya Uplands is at its best this time of the year, if you ask me. How did you get here before me, then? And right now, we don't have too many tourists. I'm sure you found a nice room at the Nuru Lodge? Enough chit-chat? Ah, these Denizens. All business, no fun. Very well, then. Down to brass tacks. But first, allow me to welcome you to Upanzani, the last bastion of the Resistance this side of the mountains and the Gap. I am Badru, its humble commander. And now, what news do you bring? A Tukmani volunteer brigade is there. Ah, finally. I got a message from Captain Coley a few days ago, but total radio silence since then. Good to know they're still kicking. We could use some reinforcements. Maybe some punching, too. At any moment, the Bel Soto might find out about the southern tunnel and come rushing to... Alarm! Alarm! No. Well, okay then. Oh, it's Captain Turay.
Oh, shut up, old man. You always complain I never come to visit.
Adia Turay! Ah, my favorite niece.
And Jalanon, of course. I had a feeling I'd come across you again. You have a knack for getting in trouble, don't you?
Addie, I was down below, did you...
I told you don't call me that. And look up, old man. See that thing up there? Never mind the scars. We had to patch up the old girl in a hurry.
Is that giant phone? The narwhal.
Flies again. When I heard my old hometown was overrun with those Bel Soto, I just couldn't go about my business. So here we are, all ready to fight for Kisiwa. And this I swear by my ancestors. Them Bel Sotos will rue the day they cross the legendary captain of the narwhal.
Settle down, Addie. Let me show you.
I said don't.
And you, Jalanon, come here. I'll show you our position. So we're here, in the southern tip of Kisiwa. The Bel Soto have taken the whole western side, and they're trying to force the northern tunnel at Vumbi. I come from Vumbi. Musa is still holding the city. But not for long. Without the bridge, we can't reinforce Vumbi from here. Luckily, there's one thing the Bel Soto don't know yet. There's another way to cross under the mountains. And it's right here in Upanzani.
Ah, you mean the Chini Grotto. If I remember correctly, the other side leads to the Tasa Desert, right?
Correct. I've been keeping in touch with the western tribes. According to them, Clan Bel Soto is patrolling the Tasa Desert, but they don't have enough people to occupy it completely. Our desert siblings are on our side, of course, but they are too dispersed to chase off the invaders, much less storm the gates of Uhuru.
Listen, we can use the narwhal too.
Too risky, Mwanangu. The Bel Soto patrols will see you coming from miles away.
But...
Mwanangu, please. They already shot you down once, didn't they?
Don't you remind me.
So, we need to clear the Tasa Desert before we launch any serious operation beyond the mountains. I can't risk a full-on attack, not even with the Tukmani volunteers.
Where are they hold up again, Jalanon?
At Nuru Lodge. In that case, I'll take my leave now. I must organize the logistics to get the Tukmani here safe and sound. Meanwhile, you young firebrands can design your own exciting ops without this old fart. Yeah, leave it to us, old fart. Back to the breach, eh, Jalma? Okay, listen up. I need you to clear that desert of Belsoto eyes. Sneak through the Chini Grotto, and you'll be behind their lines. I can't fly the narwhal any closer to Uhuru until we know we won't be spotted. And once we have the all clear, we will proceed with Operation Tusk. Cool name. Yes, you don't need to know the details now, in case you're captured. Now get a move on. Scout the Tassa Desert. I need you to find and neutralize all Belsoto spies in preparation for Operation Tusk. Take this. You might find it useful in Tassa Desert. The desert tribes will recognize the age-old call to help. A war drum. Ooh. Physical techniques is increased by 8%. Wait, allies damage. So does that include yourself or only your ally? And now I gotta prepare my own crew for Tusk Phase 2. Dismissed, gentlemen. Okay. 8% more damage, plus 20% of that would be like almost 10%, right? Turbine. Sorry, I gotta exit out of my details. Okay, there we go. We'll change the turbine to this crazy thing. Where is it? Wardrobe. Sweet. We'll try that. And then who would like the turbine? 20% less damage from Earth. Chamomile has been surprisingly useful. Snare, I can't tell if it actually works well. So, you know what? We are going to switch that for a turbine. Okay then. And grease. Still seems fine, but it's not great. Prevents us sleep. That could be useful if we wanted to do the lullaby thing. The relax. Everyone on the battlefield gets to sleep for 2 turns except for me. Maybe that's better than sacrifice, which I have never ended up using because I'm trying to conserve all my healing items more. So we'll try that. We'll try that. Yeah, I'm trying to see, okay, stats-wise, Ouroboros is actually keeping up pretty well. Surprisingly well. Like, special defense, even with those terrible SVs on that special defense, it's as good as Scaravolt's defense with high SVs. So, yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. For now, anything else to talk about? No? Okay, well, here's a nice little healing area. We take that. Everybody is feeling fine now. Yay. Okay, anything new here? Long live the resistance. Get your anti-Belsetto equipment here, friend. Okay, bomb. No bomb plus plus. Okay. What about, is this the grotto? Getting cold feet now, Monongo? Come on, be brave. For the sake of your friend Addie, if not for us, eh? I've seen how you look at her. Wait, what? I'm going. Go already. Okay. Greetings, fellow fighter. I'm Inkar. And I'm Jalmon. Well met, Jalmon. It's good to have some Denisans with us. Your people are good with a water sim. Thanks, I'm going to Tassa Desert. The other side is as different from Denise as it ever gets, believe me. Keep hydrated and watch your water tims closely. They get pansalation in a matter of minutes in Tassa Desert. Wow. Remember, the desert tribes are mostly loyal, but watch out. There are Belsoto agents everywhere disguised amongst them. Be very careful. Okay, so there's spies from within the tribes, I guess? Pray, interrupt my contemplation no more, pedestrian fellow. Okay. Enjoy. As I enjoy walking. Here we go. I need to go back and get that sticker. Anak Volcano. We're wasting time here. We should gather all the tamers, everyone in the region, and march on Uhuru at once. You do that. I gotta go. Coward. More like I have a job to do. Free Kisiwa. Long live the resistance. Yeah, how's the fight going? You tell me. Me? I'm okay, I guess. Before all this, I used to be a copywriter in Uhuru. Some days I felt like a total fraud, you know, trying to come up with something clever to sell those Omninesian bombs or Sapanki firecrackers. And look at me now, a gorilla. You have to roll with the punches, my friend. We persevere every day, and on the last day, we prevail. Good attitude. Okay. There's another sticker thing up there. I'm just double checking the sidelines.
Has anyone told you you're pretty cute? Young lady. Dad? Come on, Olua, there must be a silver lining. There's no silver lining to being kicked out of home and thrown in this dump, Dad.
It's not a dump. Your mother and
I know. Came from this village, then you moved to the big city so I could have a future, yada yada. Heard it 1,000 times, old man.
Just passing through. Hello, Buana. My name is Pinto, and this young lady here is my daughter. Her name's...
I can speak, Dad. Hi, I'm Olua. Are you Denisean? Are you single?
Yes and no. Just, well. Whoa.
What's with the woe?
I'm here, young lady.
And I'm an adult, old man. If you can't listen to me flirting with a dashing young man, I suggest you stop chaperoning me.
Okay. I think she's just using me to get to her dad.
Which doesn't feel great, to be honest.
So here's the bridge. Any stickers on this bridge? No stickers. Okay then.
Call me paranoid, but I'm keeping an eye on that bridge.
Savvy.
When you face the Belsoto, you can expect anything.
Okay, sticker, you were over here. There we go. Autoroboros. We have you in sticker form now. Okay, so nothing new on their end. Alright, anything... Cha-Cha's with us. The ancestors guide us to Uhuru warriors. Propaganda.
Back to living in tents under the stars, eh? It takes an invasion to rediscover our cultural roots. Back in the days the Turay was still strong, this would never have happened.
Before Cha-Cha Turay?
Ah, you know your Kisiwan history, Buana. Yes, before the unification of the tribes, we were stronger, real warriors.
The tribes were always warring amongst themselves.
What do you know about it, or anything? There were no Belsotos back then. It was a better Kisiwa. No foreigners coming in droves to bother my ancestors. Weird-out islanders like yourself.
You know what? You have fun with your history stuff. I'm gonna collect stickers. Captain Qualton, cool. Tukma, where are you? Where are our brothers and sisters in our time of need? That's less propaganda and more cry for help. Okay. What about this one? Steadfast like the Kalimas, fearless like a storm, forever we stand in the fight for freedom.
Ah, you're that Jalanon dude. I saw you talking with that airship captain. One of us now.
What can you tell me about Addie?
I can tell you she'll punch you harder than a mudslide if she hears you call her that. Badru gets a pass because he's her uncle, but he might not come out in one piece. Fair warning.
So you do know her well.
I don't know. We grew up together here in Upinzani, but she was always the wild one. She had a fascination with flying things. Always said she wanted to have her own airship. She'd spend weekends building models of the Baleen instead of catching Tims.
I'm guessing it's another airship.
The Baleen. It's a legendary airship. The first great ship of her line, to be accurate. The Narwhal and many modern airships should be called Baleen-class airships. At the time, it was a technological feat, and Adia loved it. So nobody was surprised when she skipped town on her very apprentice's eve to work as a cabin girl on a ship on the Omninesia route. She didn't come to visit often, but we kept hearing about her from Badru. All her promotions and adventures. He always said that she should have married that Arborian. What's his name? The guy with the eye patch.
Oh, One-Eyed Matthew?
Anyway, her true love was always ships and freedom in that order. Never known to care for a man or a Tim, and we love her that way.
She does care about her crew.
Well, yes, that's another thing. I saw her bossing around her first mate and navigator once. She's such a Kisiwa mom. She has all the Kisiwa mom vibes.
I see. Okay. Stick Tim sticker. This one is in mint condition. Interesting that the writers want you to kind of have a crush on Adia, when apparently you're not old enough to drink and stuff. And she's an airship captain. I imagine there's a very large difference in age. Maybe it's supposed to be cute. That way, just kind of like an innocent crush. I don't know. Okay. So yes. Find the Belsoto spy still. There's another sticker hiding. How dare you? Okay. Madrid. We have it. General X eats poop. Okay. Well. Perhaps a misinformation campaign. Okay, so I think we're done checking for stickers and stuff, and talking to everyone. Anything else we can see on the map? Nothing super useful. Okay, so Platamus I probably want in front instead of Scaravals in the desert. Yeah. Okay then, maybe we find some new Tims here. Chini Grotto, unique prehistoric site. A Minotaur. I love it. It's like a Minotaur, but not.
Please tread carefully. There could be ancient remains virtually anywhere.
Are you an archaeologist?
Precisely. As you probably know, the Chini Grotto is the most ancient site currently known. These caves are the cradle of humanity, Wada.
What are you looking for?
Anything, really. But we're mostly looking for the things that keep over the millennia. Bones, pottery shards, stone tools.
So is this an important site? Yeah, okay. In the middle of a war?
In the middle of this war, before the next war, after the previous war. If we forget our history of waging war, we will wage it again and again, because we will learn nothing from it. Do you know what's the most important discovery we've made here in the Chini Grotto? The one that really points towards the dawn of humanity.
Healed bones?
Precisely. Bones showing healed fractures. Temtem and human bones, to be more precise. Both humans and Temtem would have died from those fractures in the wild. They are evidence of care, of early humans taking care of fellow humans, as well as their first tamed Temtem. The earliest bone pits we found here in the Chini Grotto point to the very dawn of civilization. Care. Without showing proper care for Temtem, we would have never learned to tame them. And without showing proper care for our fellow humans, we would have never developed to this point.
That's what the Resistance stands for.
Precisely. On a pragmatic level, I'm proud of my people's ability to organize and fight a common threat, of course. But those short-term concerns I leave to the dojo masters and tamers. As a historian, or an historian, my job is to think of structures and long-term developments. The ability to stick together and persevere in the face of danger is a symptom of resilience. That underlying factor is more crucial than any single victory or defeat. There will come a day after liberation, and a day after the day after. We will have to learn to care for each other in better ways. If we simply return to the old ways, we will just repeat it all. When I look at those ancient bones, I think to myself, if the Bel Soto prevail, that's what we will return to. A time before care and compassion, robbing and mistreating each other as the only meaningless end of existence, the undoing of all the efforts of humanity. Grim. Human. Naturally, everyone is currently concerned about beating the Bel Soto into retreat, step by step. It makes sense for you tamers to focus on the fight at hand. But like I said, success, in historical terms, is something greater and more complex than battles or campaigns. It's about the worldview that emerges when the dust settles.
We must win.
We must do our utmost. It will take more than mere physical victory, is what I want you to keep in mind. Even if the Resistance wins the war, be vigilant, lest Clan Bel Soto wins the peace. Be clear in your mind, while you fight, what you're fighting for. May the ancestors be with you, Warner.
Yeah, one of the reasons they think Christianity kind of took over in ancient Rome and other parts of the world back then is because a lot of babies, especially females apparently, would be, left to die, and the people who would take them in were Christians, in theory. Now, I don't know how true this is exactly. It's one of those things you learn on the internet and you wonder, is that accurate? It sounds like it could be, but who knows? This is a pretty high-level scunch. Do I want it? Do I? But yeah, and so one theory is that so many women then became Christian that when people married, Christianity became more and more popular in the households. But that's one theory. It makes sense to me, but do I know for sure? No. Do I Tim card you? Yeah. And then if that doesn't work, we'll tail strike. We'll see if you're worth it. My other scunch is pretty great. So I doubt this one can... Well. That attack stat. Speed is okay-ish. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Ooh. Okay. It's not quite as good as Brawny, because it requires, a special condition, but we have poison and stuff so often that Bully should work pretty well with our current team. So if I wanted another melee Tem instead of one of my toxic Tems, that could be a thing. Another thing I could consider is giving the horn to somebody so that their toxic techniques are water type. This is a possibility. Where's that Schween's horn? Yeah, I don't know how this interacts with losing the same type attack bonus though, which is why I wasn't too concerned about it, but now Now. I think we do that on a Doroboros and see how that goes. Because he's not using his Noxious Bomb too often anyway. Oh, you're tamers.
Just a second, Buana. We should warn you. This way is the Tasa Desert. It's not safe out there. Don't patronize him, Dina. If he made it this far, he probably knows what he's doing.
What your friend said.
Apologies then, brother. We try to take care of each other in these difficult times.
Want to Temtem up?
Yes, I mean, let's do something different. Let's Temtem up. Take our mind off the danger for a minute, eh, Awa? Sure, I could use some escapism right now.
Concussions are great at that, apparently. Alright then. Kaurin and Dragash. Platimus and Baboong will help you face your doom, apparently. Okay. So... Oh, I should have double-checked if Kaurin... Maybe I should have reversed that. We know Uppercut works on Dragash. We don't know if it works super great on Kaurin. Everybody's burned, and I hate it. Yeah. Maybe without the burn, but it seems unlikely. We're definitely going back to heal after this. Alright, Mouflok. Hurry wart. It's like a worry wart, but not. Okay, but with that in mind, we can uppercut it. Should be neutral. Tsunami will do some good work. Yeah. It's less powerful without a wind synergy, Tim, but that's okay. Punch. Okay. Okay, and it does show the war drum, so it looks like it does work on me.
No, Baboong! It did so good.
So good. Okay. Who needs the stuff? Scaravolt? Sure. Get some XP, Scaravolt.
Roller, get ready.
Okay. Ooh. I like it. Is there a Rhino Pokemon? That just makes me wonder. I don't think there is. We're going to double up on move flank. Just in case. Because of that burn. There we go. Alright then. Roller's gonna roll out. Probably. Sand splatter. Okay, thing goes we had the shield. That was a pretty weak earth attack though. I'm gonna go ahead and use water. And then I think I'm gonna switch you out to a Doroboros. Whose toxic ability should be water attack now. Good to test it, good to test it. Unless it dies. No, it didn't die. Okay. You're overexerted though, Platimus. So now you can't do anything, so we can test this out. How good is this? And... yeah, well, it worked. I can't tell how strong a Doroboros' attack might be with it. But it's better than... well, maybe it's not even better than just using it mentally.
You're pretty good with your Tims, Denizen. Good thing you're on our side.
Indeed. Enjoy your day.
Okay, Dina, we'll rest for another minute, then we go on? Sure, I just need to catch my breath.
Okay. Let's go heal up.
Sometimes I need a good healing.
Okay. Might as well, especially since we're so close. This way we save a bunch of items and Pansuns. We're gonna need those Pansuns when we experience Pansellation, apparently. Anything new? There's another Scunch. Grumble, I've already caught, so I think we're good. And we know Grumble doesn't become Roller, right? So, or at least we don't believe it does. Now, where's my Super Scent? Okay.
Running through the cave.
Okay, there's another sticker. I claim you. Please. Yes, Platimus. It is a good day. Cha-cha Turay. Interesting. Did I miss a sticker? No. Okay. You guys are both kind of just sitting there. I imagine we can fight you. But do I, though? You know, it might be better to try to train Scarevolt against these tamers. Then the question is, Wandaya, this access is closed. The other side is too dangerous for civilians. I'll risk it. No, you won't. Not on my watch. Enough people have been hurt already. Turn back. Do they not realize I'm on a secret mission? Is it that secret? I didn't think it was that secret. Platymus and Scarevolt. Okay then. I think we Aqua Bullet Hell Gialus and try to Thunder Strike Capiron. Oh, you're not weak to water. Okay. You're pure crystal type, huh? I mean, it makes sense with how you look, but I thought you had double typing. It would have been nice to catch one of you. And knowing that. But okay then. Well, now we can Tsunami. And with that in mind, I think I switched to Kazuma for the wind synergy. We'll do 10 more power of damage. Alright. The hint of chamomile in that. Tsunami! Behold, the attack of lawyers. When they drown you in paperwork. Crystal Bite. Aha. And now, we are no longer cold. Garya. Oh, you're new. Autotomy. Gives you immediate evasion. I like that for a switch-in. That's pretty cool. I could use some more type of attacks. You know what? I was going to Venomous Claws this guy. But I think I just Electric Storm to get rid of it. Okay. Hopefully Electric Storm will KO after we get hit. Not the best result, but the expected one all the same. Okay. If I remember correctly, autotomy is when, like, a lizard leaves its tail behind as a decoy and can regrow it. Okay then. Riken. Ooh. I wonder if I can find one here. Probably not, right? I can Tsunami again. We're definitely going to run back and heal up. Otherwise, I wouldn't overexert this much. Vindblade, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Boom. Ah, I should have Windbladed Riken. I thought Garya would take more damage than that. Is it part water type? I am on fire. Literally. Did have an ice stalactite move, which I'm guessing is water. I wonder if it's earth water. So we can swap out. Yeah. To who? Let's do Ador Roboros. And then I could try to do DC Beam just to see, but Windblade should take out Riken. We're probably gonna lose Kazuma here though. Okay. Well. Unfortunate. Prideful. That's not so good for us. Yeah, we don't have a nature type, so I bet nature is its huge weakness. Let's go Scarevolt. Now that this thing has used up more energy, we will Beta Burst, or I still want to... Noxious Bomb is now water type though, so we'll do this. And then Thunder Strike as well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, this isn't Pokemon, so theoretically this will do damage. Yeah, but it's not doubled. But it was damage. So I think it's water earth. Okay then. We have snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. But you wouldn't think feet had jaws, but hey. Our ancestors thought differently. What the? That was totally uncalled for, Guandoya. Just calm down, man. Okay. Guandoya. Fair enough. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. Just take it easy, man. Chill a bit. Okay. Well, dear viewer, we're going to call this an episode. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Temtem. And I will be back in this tunnel next time. Have a great day, dear viewer.